Clara thought her secluded mansion was a sanctuary, but she had no idea the most terrifying night of her life was just beginning. She was in the middle of a bath when she glanced at her phone's security feed. A man in black was standing in her courtyard, silent and staring. Panic took over. She scrambled for her phone to call the police, but the screen went dark. Dead battery. She ran to the balcony and bluffed, screaming that she was armed and help was coming. But the man didn't flinch. He just stood there, watching. Clara rushed inside, locking every door, and managed to power her phone back up with a power bank, only to find there was no service. The intruder was a professional. He'd brought a signal jammer. Seconds later, he was right outside her bedroom door. The only thing protecting her was the one-way mirror glass. Clara could see his every move, but to him, the room was a void. She huddled in the corner, holding her breath, knowing that if he realized she was there, he'd break the door down in an instant. In a desperate move, she held a lighter to the smoke alarm, hoping the noise would alert the neighbors. But the man simply pulled a remote from his pocket and deactivated the entire system with one click. Then, the doorbell rang. A courier was at the gate. Clara tried to signal him from the balcony, but before she could utter a word, the intruder appeared behind the driver and killed him where he stood. The house was now a kill box. Clara offered him everything. The jewelry, the art, the millions in the safe. The man didn't care about the money. He walked up to the glass and wrote a single line. "I don't want the money, I want you." Suddenly, her boyfriend Mark appeared in the hallway. For a second, she felt safe, but then the suspicion hit her. How did he get in without a call? In a blur of terror, she lashed out at him and fled, only to realize later that the true monster was still stalking the halls upstairs. She finally managed to bypass the jammer and call the police. Before they arrived, she used a laser pointer to blind the intruder, forcing him toward the balcony where he fell to his death. But when the police flipped the body over and removed the mask, the truth was more horrific than the night itself. It was Mark. He had orchestrated the entire home invasion, the jammer, and the fake courier, all to kill her and collect a massive insurance payout. The man she loved was the shadow that had come to claim her.